I'm Lise Leblanc, and I often get asked how to detect and deal with narcissistic friends. So in this video, I'm going to describe 10 signs of a narcissistic friend, as well as the #1 way to deal with them. First off, a narcissist is not just your average jerk. It is someone who is entitled, self-absorbed, antagonistic, in need of excessive admiration and praise, and who lacks empathy for others. Not a great definition of a friend, now is it? However, the type of narcissist, the level of narcissism, and whether the person is a malignant narcissist does make a difference when it comes to friendships with a narcissist. So I'm going to save you the suspense and tell you the #1 thing you need to know about being friends with a narcissist. Here it is. Adjust your expectations. Narcissists are not real friends in the normal sense of the word. Yes, they are people you can hang around with, have fun with. You may have common interests and even common goals. But where they fall short is that they will do what's best for them, regardless of your needs. They expect full loyalty from you, but they will throw you under the bus or discard you if you are no longer useful to them. They will not be there for you in times of need, so don't expect it. This is a relationship where you do all the giving and they do the taking. So here are 10 signs to let you know that you have a narcissistic friend. And these signs will be present regardless of whether they're an overt or covert narcissist, male or female, malignant or not. The narcissist wants specific types of people who will put up with their BS. So they'll probably test you here and there to make sure that you're going to allow them to manipulate and control you to get what they want. Just like the hypnotist at a show is going to choose the people who quickly and easily fall under their spell. The overt and covert narcissist will have different methods of getting you under their spell. For example, the grandiose narcissist will use much more aggressive, hostile techniques, and the covert narcissist will use guilt and passive aggressiveness. No matter what type of narcissist you are friends with, expect that other than in the first few months when you are being induced, you will always be giving more than you are getting. And similar to a romantic relationship, in a friendship, you will also get knocked off the pedestal. The narcissist will start criticizing and demeaning you. They start telling you how to run your life, and they'll get mad and punish you when you don't follow their recommendations. Narcissists will get jealous of your other friendships and your other relationships, especially anyone who is beautiful, successful, intelligent, or has something that the narcissist values. They will badmouth and belittle other people and do the same to you when you're not around. Now, not all gossipers and trash talkers are narcissists, but narcissists are very prone to jealousy and envy, and they will knock other people down if they perceive them to be competition. A narcissist has no regard whatsoever for your time and your energy. They will show up late, they'll cancel and rearrange plans last minute. They may even forget all about having plans with you. You can't count on them. But try being 5 minutes late for something or inconveniencing them in the exact same ways that they inconvenienced you last week, and you will quickly see the narcissist's double standards. So although you are expected to always be there for the narcissist, do not expect them to be there for you in times of need. Narcissists are impatient with other people's needs, especially their emotional needs. And even if they had, like I said, the same problem last week and expected you to drop everything to support them, they won't return the support or even seem to notice or care that you need it. Narcissists will ignore, insult, neglect, and make insensitive jokes or share your personal information to knock you down, make you look bad, hurt your feelings, and boost their own ego. Narcissists also expect that you agree with everything they say, take their criticism without dishing anything out, and to never overshadow or compete with them. They want all the credit and none of the blame or responsibility. They all want an audience. the grandiose narcissist is extroverted and wants to have a big public display of attention and admiration, where the covert narcissist is introverted and wants a small private audience. They want you to be their narc supply. So there's a lot more pressure as a narcissistic friend of a covert narcissist versus a grandiose narcissist who has a lot of other friends. Narcissists are easily provoked by the slightest thing. Anything that doesn't go their way can cause a hostile reaction. They can be paranoid and accuse you of breaching their trust. And this usually means they've done something wrong to you. So listen to what they're accusing you of. Narcissists are like Karens on steroids. They expect the world to bend over backwards for them right now, and if you have made it onto their friend list, you are more of a slave than a friend. Grandiose narcissists who have a lot of money will buy their friends. They can be very generous, pay for everything, and they can be a lot of fun. It's almost like you're on the payroll, like an employee, and you're expected to deliver. Their generosity is not without strings attached. You become more like a puppet, expected to be there at their every whim. They expect constant praise. They want you and expect you to listen and act interested as they teach you another lesson or tell you their exaggerated stories over and over again. They may want even more from you. It can be sex. It can be covering for them while they cheat. It can be, conducting flying monkey business. And the more malignant the narcissist, the higher and more harmful the expectations. They are the ringleader and you need to jump when they say so. They use their resources to bribe you into allowing them to control your time and energy. And it may seem worth it to you in the beginning as you get to, dip into this lifestyle that maybe you can't afford. But soon you will find that the narcissist is increasing their expectations while pulling away resources. And next thing you know, you're on their system of rewards and punishments, being puppeted along by the narcissist and getting very little in return, feeling trapped, controlled, and guilted into feeling like you owe them your life. So not worth it in the long run. The grandiose narcissist without money is very similar, but instead of being generous, they are counting on your generosity, always trying to manipulate you for money or to get you to pay for things. They have zero intention of paying you back, and when you refuse to let them mooch off of you, they'll treat you like crap, neglect you, threaten you, or accuse you of ridiculous things, manipulating your emotions, and finally discarding you if you don't give in. And they're not distressed about it. The only thing they might be worried about is finding new supply to replace you, protecting their reputation, which is why they will smear your name to the rest of your friend group before the discard even happens. And this is why you might feel ousted from the group or treated differently or pick up a bad vibe even before you find out you've been discarded. Even as a friend, a narcissist will work to make you dependent on them, to get you attached to them and make you believe you need them, because then they will be able to get what they need from you. In time, you're doing all the giving and the narc is doing all the taking. You'll feel used and abused, drained, and in many cases, a narcissistic friend can devastate you financially, emotionally, and depending on if they are malignant, they may coerce you into doing things that go against your values and get you into all kinds of situations. A vulnerable, covert narcissist is a bit different. They are introverted and don't have as much of a need for people or social situations. So they can spend a lot of time alone and often show disdain for extroverted people. But they have a lot of emotional needs. They feel victimized. They want someone to uplift them, listen to them, someone to validate their complaints, and they feel misunderstood. The world owes them, and you feel bad for them. You pity them. You want to find solutions and do things to help them. Maybe you start bending over backwards and trying to figure out how to make them happy. But it's never enough, and there's no end. They will emotionally drain you, and their sob stories will just keep coming. So whatever stage you are at in a friendship with a narcissist, once you realize they are a narcissist, make a list of the give and take of the relationship or the cost benefits, and just be honest with yourself about what the relationship is costing you. Ask yourself whether you'd enter this friendship today knowing what you know now. And if it's not worth it, walk away. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell.